She wanted to taint your spirit with her nasty energy. She knows you're moving forward in life, that you're in this Empress position, and deep down she's jealous. Most High, cut all ties, and make it clear to the divine that under no circumstances are you to ever deal with this crazy cuckoo karmic ex-friend in this lifetime or in any lifetime afterwards. And mote it be amen. Like, she really thinks that you're attracted to her and that you've always wanted to be intimate with her, that known each other since middle school or even elementary school. Do not ever associate with this woman ever again in your life, okay? She is karmic through and through. She's up to no good. Be publicly humiliated for the things that she's doing here. And because she refuses to sit down, you cut this individual off. They could have been trying to plan a trip to go somewhere with you, like to a hotel or something. Woman, she has to do some time in purgatory when she leaves here. You could read tarot yourself, and all of a sudden you're seeing this former friend appearing in the spread, and you're like, why is she appearing here? It's because she did some type of ritual to try to bind the two of you, because this woman wants to be with you. But look,
the tower.
There is a karmic friend that you cut off many years ago, okay? This woman, for most of you, is a woman. And this could be a Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, an Aries, or an Aquarius. You've known this woman for so many years. Like, I'm really getting it could have been a 10-year friendship, like one of those things. You could have known each other since middle school or even elementary school. But things started to deteriorate before the friendship finally came to an end. Like, she started being shady, she started being weird, being really sketchy and whatnot. You could have confronted her about certain things that your intuition was giving you, or you just could have been having weird dreams, like spirit warning you about this woman. So eventually you just decided to cut her off, or you confronted her and she did not respond, so you just decided to ghost the friendship, leave it be. But this former friend, you have not spoken to them in years now. Some of you, this was your best friend, right? Quote unquote, or that's what they would say, that the two of you were besties. But this friend, and here's the download, this friend is a karmic enemy of yours from a past life. They have been stalking you from lifetime to lifetime. They have always had the plot to have nookie nookie with you, to give you a spiritual STD, maybe an actual STD, but they have always wanted to have nookie nookie with you, even if they are the same sex as you, even if they claim to be straight. This woman, for some of you it could be a man, but for most of you I feel like it's a woman. But this woman, she has always wanted to have nookie nookie with you. She has always wanted to be with you and then sacrifice you, like a real Black Widow, karmic, dark witch energy. And even though the two of you have not spoken and seen each other in years, this woman has been keeping up on you. And she did some type of soul destiny tie ritual on the new moon in Aquarius, okay, that we just had recently. She tried to do some type of soul tie so that she can follow you into the next lifetime. And not only that, she tried to do some type of soul tie ritual so that the two of you end up together this lifetime. You could read tarot yourself, and all of a sudden you're seeing this former friend appearing in the spread, and you're like, why is she appearing here? It's because she did some type of ritual to try to bind the two of you, because this woman wants to be with you. But look, the tower, this was the final straw for the Most High. It really was. And this former friend is going to go down in the tower crumbling, especially now that the contract is over. When you walked away, when the friendship ended, that's when the contract was over. It ended. It was over. You know, she had to move on with her life and accept defeat, that she could not sleep with you. Like, that's what I'm really getting. Her ultimate goal in life was to sleep with you. You know, I'm just going to be honest. She wanted to taint your spirit with her nasty energy. Ace of Swords, Spirit saying it's the truth. It's the truth. I'm telling you, she wanted to lay up with you, spread her spiritual STD, okay? It could even be that she wanted to have some type of three-way thing. Just no regard for, like, her spirit and whatnot. This woman sold her soul. She sold herself out to some type of group or to the devil, I don't know, but she sold herself out. She's always been karmic. She hid it in your face for many years. But towards the end, Spirit, the Most High, your ancestors really started to reveal the true nature of this woman, of this friend, who she really was and what she was plotting and scheming behind the scenes. She cannot accept that you got the one-up on her. She cannot accept that you walked away unscathed. She cannot accept defeat, but it's over. Even God is protecting you here with the King of Swords, Eight of Swords. Touch not my anointed. But when she tried to do that soul destiny, that soul tie bond, because I'm telling you, she did some type of ritual the night of the new moon, so that the two of you end up together. She could have done like a massive love spell and just something really weird. And then she could have showed up in your dreams recently. That's the other part. Like, she literally could have been showing up in your dreams these last few nights. And that's the confirmation right there that she was doing that soul tie ritual. Like, she wants the two of you to be together. She wants the two of you to be a couple. Like, even if you're not interested in her like that, she wants the two of you to be living together, you know, having that nookie, and then she wants to sacrifice y'all, like, basically a Black Widow. Like, something crazy, like, just literally crazy. Four of Pentacles. The Chariot. Keep restricting yourself from this dark witch. Keep restricting yourself, keep moving forward. You have the right idea here, but I just needed to come here and let it be known. Because this woman, she's no good. She's no good. Yeah, the Star, Three of Wands, she used that new moon in Aquarius to try to open some type of portal. Some type of portal here. She was trying to break through. Like, she really wants to be back in your life. Yep, Seven of Cups, Empress. She knows a lot of people are watching you. She knows you have options. She knows you have opportunities. Like, she knows you're moving forward in life. That you're in this Empress position. And deep down, she's jealous. Look, King of Cups. She may have slept with your ex. That's the other thing. This former friend may have slept with your ex. Or may have tried to seduce your ex. She could have tried seducing your twin flame or your soulmate. Or she actually did seduce them. It's going to be different for everybody. Almost like this energy of trying to get a one-up on you to spite you because you weren't supposed to figure her out. You weren't supposed to cut her out. She was supposed to defeat you this lifetime. That's what I'm really getting. But God and the ancestors and your own intuition, you foresaw the BS. Ace of Pentacles. Look, she was going to beat you this lifetime, then walk away. Job finished. She was going to boast about it to the people, like, I defeated this Empress. Sacrificed her or him and everything. Then walked on out of there. Crying. Like, this is so weird. Like, she would have been crying, sacrificing you in whatever way that would have been. If you had gotten with her like that, but she would have walked away crying and whatnot. Like, it just had to be done. So she wants revenge for something that happened in a past life between the two of you. That's what this really is. She wants revenge. Vengeance from something that happened in past life. I feel like this woman was trying to do something to you. You defended yourself, and that was the end for her. That's what I'm really getting. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to dive into detail. I don't really tap into past life stuff like that. But that's what I'm getting here. She tried to attack you, or she put her hands on you, or it was an all-out war. You were on the battlefield, but what went down, and you eliminated her. That's what I'm really getting, and that's why she, I think she wanted to also have Nookie Nookie with you to harvest that energy, to get that divine energy. And then once she would have, basically like a parasite, and then basically after she would have had Noogie Noogie with you, she would have discarded you, set you up or something. God knows what this woman's plans were. I really feel like she is not a good person, and she gets up to some very, very shady and criminal activities that would have put you, me, or anybody else in prison long time ago. But for some reason, she's still walking out here freely. So I feel like she wants revenge from past life, but it's over. The moment she did that destiny swap ritual. Yep, look, Knight of Cups, Emperor. I'm telling you, this woman done went to somebody's emperor and slept with him, or tried to sleep with him or her. Your emperor could be a woman. Or she was trying to seduce them. Have a night of passion. This is a Black Widow, and you need to rebuke this dark witch back to the pit where she came from. Rebuke her nasty soul tie thing, ritual, whatever the hell she's trying to do, her dark sorcery, whatever the hell. Who even knows at this point? Rebuke it in the name of the Most High. Cut all ties. And make it clear to the divine that under no circumstances are you to ever deal with this crazy cuckoo karmic ex-friend in this lifetime or in any lifetime afterwards. And mote it be amen. Yes, spirit. Okay, you don't need to deal with this crazy person anymore. F this person, like literally. Oh well, sorry to this woman. Sorry. Better luck maybe in a different universe. But this ish that she was getting up to on that new moon, it's going to backfire really, really bad. And whatever she was doing here or trying to do with somebody's emperor, it's like double the karma that's about to be slammed onto her. It's like that rogue wave at the beach when the waves are really rough. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm seeing this woman in the water, and she thinks she's all good, and she's just standing there enjoying the water, but that rogue wave is going to come out of nowhere any moment now and slam into her and drag her out to the sea, never to be seen again. Like, y'all, that's what I'm really getting. God has told her, all right, you lost this lifetime, let it go, move on with your life. Like, you don't need to carry more karmic debt into the next life. Like, let's just keep it moving. And she's like, no, I'm not doing that. We gotta get the collective. We gotta get this empress. I really want to sleep with them. Like, this is what she's telling the Most High. And God is just, at this point, God is like over it. He's just rolling his eyes to the back of his head. Look, Ace of Cups, I'm telling you. Queen of Pentacles. This woman wants to harvest your energy through Nookie Nookie. And some of you are not even attracted. Like, this is a thing where many of you, you're not even attracted to her like that. Like, this is just so weird. But she wants to, like, go somewhere. Like, here's what I was also getting. Before you cut this individual off, they could have been trying to plan a trip to go somewhere with you. Like, to a hotel or something. So, and this is what I was getting. Like, she was going to try something once the two of you were behind closed doors. Like, I'm really, like, I don't even want to get into that because it's just gross and creepy. But I'm really getting this. Like, had you gone on that trip with her, the moment the doors were locked and you would have went to bed, said goodnight to her and whatnot, you would have woke up to some ish. That's all I have to say. If you know, you know. Yep, Four of Swords, I'm telling you. She was really trying to get a trip with you at some point. That way she could have started that baby making, that Michael Jackson, I want to rock with you all night. But as a spiritual parasite, as a vampire, trying to harness all that sacral and root chakra energy from you. Page of Pentacles, look, do not. And this is why Spirit told me, post this download. Do not accept any invitation for friendship from this woman, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Do not, okay? This woman, she could be from New York or something, Boston or something. Do not ever associate with this woman ever again in your life, okay? She is karmic through and through. She's up to no good. She's been in some shady-ish. I definitely feel that she is a criminal that has only not been caught by actual law enforcement, because there's the fake law enforcement that doesn't do anything, and then there's the real law enforcement. And I feel like she hasn't been caught by the real law enforcement just yet. But she's about to. And her mugshot's going to be spread far and wide. And the crimes that she committed, not just spiritual but physical, are going to be known. She will be publicly humiliated for the things that she's doing here. And because she refuses to sit down and know her place. She's lost this battle. She needs to take her loss and keep it moving. Go on and scram, get on with it. But she doesn't want to accept it. So God's going to do it the hard way with her. She's going to learn the hard way. Anything else, Spirit? Yep, look, she wants to be your friend. This is how she wants the two of you to be like. She wants to reconnect, come in, act like nothing ever happened between the two of y'all, and then bring you back to her place. I'm telling you, this is a trick. It's a trick. We can forgive, but we don't forget. Shooting star, I'm telling you, this reunion. Like, during the new moon, she made a wish, like, that the two of you will come back together and renew each other's connection with passion and excitement, and that the two of you will finally express those deep hidden desires. Like, she's done lost her mind. She done lost her mind, y'all. Like, she really thinks that you're attracted to her and that you've always wanted to be intimate with her, that you've always wanted to be in that nature with her, in the bed with her, like that. Like, she has lost her mind. She has lost her marbles. She has gone off the deep end. I wouldn't be surprised if she was doing some type of DRUG behind the scenes. I heard ketamine. This is just so sad. Yeah, baby, person of fire. She sees you as a baby. If you're a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, a Capricorn, a Libra, or a Cancer, this former friend, she sees you as a baby. Like, she feels you don't really know what you're doing. You don't really understand what's actually going on. Like, she's always looked at you as slow or something. Like, she's always seen you as somebody that needs help, somebody that needs guidance, has a lot of growing up to do. Like, you have a lot of maturing to do. Perhaps you do have maturing to do, but we all mature at a different pace. And clearly she's not one to talk, because what is she doing? Doing these rituals and trying to get with you. Look, Sapphire want to come out in the reverse. Blind her. She wants you to be blind to her. She wants to at least be your friend again, but how? The damage has been done. She was out here being weird. Eyeglasses, rainbow. Yeah, she did some type of ritual. She's trying to follow the rainbow. She's trying to follow you up to heaven. And then she's going to try to follow you to your soul tribe and whatnot. And then to the next galaxy that you go to. Y'all really need to declare yourselves here. Declaration, I'm telling you, you really need to declare yourself to the Most High that you don't want any parts of this dark witch. That you know, like, she's got to get on with it. She got to go elsewhere. But you see, I'm really getting that God's going to tell her, well, you can't go where the collective is going. You have too much karmic debt. So it doesn't matter what ritual she did. She did this ritual and it's all in vain, because it's going to backfire badly for her. She now has more karmic debt. And even once you leave this realm and she leaves, it's like she can't go where you're going. Like, God isn't going to allow her. So it was like a frivolous effort. She just put a bunch of karma on herself. But Spirit just wanted to let somebody know. Yep, thunderstorm tools. Look, God's about to have her up there in purgatory, working away, okay, on those different temples, those different buildings. You know, sometimes we get put in purgatory and we gotta work. You know, they put us to work building new castles in heaven and, you know, swords and whatnot, all the different things that are up there. Mainly buildings, though, mainly doing construction work. But when we're in purgatory, it's like you work from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Like, you barely get any break. You know, it's not as bad as the pit, because in the pit they whip you, you know, the demons and whatnot, and they tell you to hurry it up. I feel like somebody's fallen twin flame is going straight to the pit, and those demons are going to be on top of him or on top of her, whipping them, telling them to get it going. The work isn't going to finish by itself. But yeah, this woman, she has to do some time in purgatory when she leaves here. Like, she's got to be on that construction site 6:30, 7 a.m. sharp, and she's going to be there till 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Like, and that's what it's going to be every single day. She has too much karmic debt. She has to pay off a lot of karmic debt for doing this. But let's see here. This oracle deck, this is a more intuitive oracle deck. I haven't used it in a minute. Astral realm, look, and nectar of life. Y'all, I'm pretty sure this is receiving, but it's the flower. Like, look, the bee going into the birds and the bees. Remember that? Y'all, that's what she wanted. She wanted that sweet. Oh my goodness, I'm trying not to laugh. She wanted that sweet honey, that sweet nectar, that sacred fluid. Oh yes, that was in your flower. Okay, if you know, you know. That's what she wanted. She wanted to siphon it, bring it to the spiritual realm, and oh goodness, she was salivating. Is that how you pronounce it? She was. Her mouth was dripping with saliva, like, yes, I'm going to get that sweet energy, and then I'll have all this power in the spiritual realm. Y'all, this woman, she doesn't have anything else to do. That's why she's also doing this. She needs friends, or she needs guidance. I feel like she's very lost. I feel like her family did this. Her family is to blame, but that's not an excuse, because some of us, we didn't have the ideal family situation, so I feel like that just isn't an excuse at this point. I don't know. I feel like she just wants revenge. She wants revenge from something that happened in a past life. I feel like you defeated her in past life, and she wants to finish you off this life. But her efforts are all frivolous. She's weird, but Spirit just wanted to let you know to demand that all contracts be ended with her for good, and to keep her away from you in this life, because I'm really getting you haven't spoken to her in years, and she's been following you and checking up on you and whatnot, trying to get information as to what your whereabouts are, just being really, really weird. It's like, it's been years. People really have to start moving on so that these energies don't show up in the reads anymore. But that is your read. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you love and light. Take care.